Hey guys, I'm going to make the announcement really quick so that this video uploads and downloads super fast. But the College Board put out an announcement that not only are they completely canceling the SATs they had going for May, so heads up on that, they are revamping and rescheduling all of the AP tests. So here's what that means for you. The AP test for environmental science is not going to be the day that we thought it was. They have not announced the new date, but from what it looks like on their announcement pages, they're going to push to have that date earlier than they intended to. So, for all we know, once they announce it after April 3rd, the AP test could be in a week after that or a couple weeks after that versus the first week of May, which is what it was originally scheduled for. Some more big changes. They are preparing for the event that you're taking the AP test at home alone. And because they're preparing for that, they've changed it up so that you are going to be taking, I think it's one or two FRQs for 45 minutes via their website. And that's it. As far as from what I'm understanding, there's no multiple choice section. It's just FRQs. And that's determining whether you've passed or failed the AP test. So it's a huge deal because this has not been done before. That said, I'm going to be assigning you a weekly assignment. Odds are it's going to be very FRQ based, or it's going to be review of units 1 through 7 that we've covered. That's another big announcement because they're cutting things short. And okay, let's see. If you've been paying attention, we've been following the CED pretty closely, which is like the schedule of the curriculum. And we've covered units 1 through 8. Even though we flipped the places of Unit 7 and Unit 8. The College Board announced that they are only going to test you on Units 1 through 7. So, judgment call, we could finish up the Unit 9, but I think it's a lot more to your benefit to pass this test that we don't know when it's going to happen now, to focus on reviewing Units 1 through 7. So, the assignments I'm going to be posting are going to be FRQ based mostly, because that's going to be how your AP test looks, and reviewing concepts from units 1 through 7. So in terms of, are we going to have any more reading packets to do? No, we're not, which sucks really from a teacher's perspective, because that would have been easy planning for me. I can just assign you reading and you guys can answer questions, and that would have been really swell. But what's the point if it's not going to come out on that AP test? So just to recap, we're going to be spending time reviewing. If you have packets 1 through 7, or the packets within those units, keep them on hand, be studying those, reviewing those. And when I assign you FRQs, do try to answer them on your own first before you're seeking out the Google or your packets or the textbook to perfect your answers. Other than that, I have no other updates for you. When I give you a new announcement, it'll be the new date for the AP test, again, that you're going to be taking at your own home. Other AP teachers, if you're taking other AP classes, will be getting back to you with similar information. And that's about it. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. Hope you guys aren't going stir crazy, and hope your families are doing well and all that jazz. Blah, blah, blah. Have a good one, guys.